they both selected Ben Quadranaros, which is the best racer, and Beleos is racing against, of course, Balls Roar. They're gone now. Going smoothly in the first part of the circuit. And we got both racers synchronized. LightningPirate's a little ahead for now.
Beleos taking a death.
I'm gonna refresh my stream. I don't have any audio actually. Lightning for the jump above the lava, and a crash on Beleos just before entering the sharp right turn. We're about to close on the first lap. It's a 1:30. I have no clue if it's a good lap or not on Zoga's challenge. Oh, and a crash on the vehicle, on the crane. For Beleos is heading.
Yeah, typical spot where
150,
especially newcomers will die.
152 for Beleos is a bit behind.
Like, this is not a track you usually see as the first pick.
That's correct. I would say it's an interesting track, you know, because it's really long and you have time to get used to the control and get used to the feeling of the game if you didn't practice before. So it's, in my mind, it's not a bad pick, I would say. And we are going to the left, extreme left for Lightning, for the skip, for the crane skip. I didn't know that. 131. Lightning is pretty constant. Jump over lava for Beleos. With a little damage on the left engine. And he's heading to the crane. No danger there.
I lost my internet.
And a crash just before the finishing grid. Last lap for Beleos as LightningPirate is already in the second half of the last lap. Jumping over lava. He's definitely going to head, I guess, for a 5:30. Am I mistaken? No, less.
Slows down a lot to not take a death on the digger.
And
it's the finish line, but it's right.
Yes. 4:32.
This is a rough track for Beleos.
Indeed, yes.
Like, I don't think it's one of the track he put a lot of practice in. Like especially like the qualifier tracks, like you were able to tell that he got a lot better since then.
Yeah, he's, as you said to me just before, Beleos is one of the rookies, so I guess he's doing just fine, I guess. And the track is really long. Nice break, not to hit the crane. Just one turn to the finishing line. It's gonna be 5:32, I guess. It's 5:31.
Right. Time for the permabans.
So
2
Beleos.
tracks per player can be permanently banned.
Yep.
Starting with Abyss.
Abyss, yes. No Bunta Classic.
No, that's Bunta Training.
Oh, Bunta Training, sorry. Bunta Training course, that's right.
And the Prime Centrum.
Oh.
No more Gaza Speedway.
Perfect.
And now Beleos gets to ban a pod temporarily.
Beleos banning Ben.
Ah, yeah, the popular ban.
Yeah, that's actually nice to watch other racers than Ben Quadranaros, which is the obvious pick.
I mean, he's so good. 4 engines, count them. 4. So Lightning banning a track. Fire Mountain Rally. Then Beleos picking a track and maybe forcing something.
Indeed, yes. And he's going to Sunken City on Aqualaris. No forces. That's going to be interesting. Sunken City, we did see the track in the qualifiers.
I like to think that by selecting it for the qualifying, we made people pick it more often.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the kind of track people love or they don't.
So what will they do here? Mars?
Not big into fan of it. Bit boring tracks. There's Nithro in the chat that tells us he's not really fond of the track, a little bit boring. But yeah, that's right. It's a good call since both have been practicing on it. Beleos is going with Bullseye Navoir. And Balls of War for LightningPirate.
Ooh, Bulls versus Bullseye. That's interesting. And it means if the Bowls player plays well, there's almost no way he loses.
Yep.
Oh yeah, nice. To depict bowls as the AI for Beleos.
Are you able to choose?
No, but
Oh.
it's random if you play as the track favorite.
Oh,
But
nice.
he will get a different one when he presses restart race.
Nice, nice. I did not know that. And they're gone. The quick cooldown of Bullseye will be an advantage, but Balls is really the fastest, I guess.
Yeah, if you pick the safe option of
Yeah,
Bullseye
that's
here, you
correct.
better not get a crash.
Beleos is repairing. He did have a good damage. And oh, on the quick shortcut, LightningPirate crashes.
Yeah, this
It gives
shortcut
the
is rough with bolts.
gives the opportunity to Beleos to catch up a little. Is technically just ahead. Right? Yes, almost.
It seems that Beleos really started to like this track.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen him improve here like a lot. Yeah. Even on Bumpy's Breakers, it really is almost the same as this.
Yeah. Oh, a crash on the right walls. It's also interesting to witness the different racing styles with bowls. You gotta use the drifting a lot and anticipate most of the turns. And Bullseye is just a more fast turning pilot. So two completely
Yeah, to make the
positive
comparison
styles.
to Diddy Kong Racing, a game that I'm running, like Bullseye is Pipsy, if she was any good, and Bowls is Crunch.
All right. I do not remember the characters, but I trust you on this one. We're heading for the shortcut again, and a crash with balls.
The same mistake.
Yeah, that's a really hard one to take, especially with balls. And oh, we are struggling to enter it. Let's go on the. Oh no, it doesn't know.
That's actually worse. Like if you just get stuck compared to a death.
Yeah, that's not good. We cannot blame him, as he must not know the track perfectly. We're heading to the end of the second lap for LightningPirate with the big break. We're gonna be around 3 minutes, 1:29. Pretty constant.
I mean, if you don't like the shortcut, technically you could attempt that jump over the entire thing that Ace found.
Oh, I didn't see that new shortcut.
It's one of the most recent things that was found.
All right. Let's go for the third attempt, and it succeeded. LightningPirate. Catching fire on Beleos and entering the cave.
Yeah, the whole track around that shortcut section is quite confusing.
Yeah, but that's actually I find it relaxing to race on. And a crash for LightningPirate just before the last submarine tube. Beleos as well in the shortcut. We're gonna head to a 430. 431. Lightning
both.
Pirates. Okay, Beleos seems much more confident in this last section now. The final break. Oh, he's heading right. I only seen racers going left in this one. It's gonna be a 511. Now to the pod racing ban. Ben Quadinaris is banned as well. The gauntlet track on Ubu 4 will be banned. Beleos will select. Let's see.
This time by Beleos was at least faster than the one he got against Mike, but I couldn't compare it to all of his Sunken City times. Might be his best one yet.
Yeah, that's always a really positive thing to
Grab wine.
Oh, Barunda.
Not sure why you would want to ban Ben for grab wine, but maybe if you just want to be able to use Bullseye.
Yeah, I guess so. I would hesitate between yeah, Bullseye or how about EB Endicott?
Yeah, EP would not be optimal with upgrades.
Right.
Like if you couldn't use Bullseye, you'd just use Niva Key as your second choice.
All right.
Grab Mine or Fire Mountain.
And we got Skips forces used by Lightning Pirates.
Yeah, not really. The force would have been by Beleos as well.
Oh, all right.
It's by the one who picks the track.
Ah, yeah, you are right. You're right. Yeah.
And there's not really a usable skip with Grab One.
All right. Waiting for the racers to be ready on this Barunda track. It's actually one of my least favorite track. Really long, really complex.
A lot of people get stuck here and they casually play the game, and it's arguably the hardest track in the game. Even for speedrunners.
Yes, that's correct. Countdown's launched. So it's going to be both bullseyes. And they're off. Okay, looking good, both of them now. Lightning stream is a little ahead. Oh no! Oh, a crash on the left wall for Beleos just before the first sharp corner. And the second one, that's not good. This is really a nightmare part of the track.
The whole swamp.
Yep.
It's especially nice if your pot is made of cardboard.
Mm-hmm. LightningPirate seems to be at home on this track. He's already heading for being back in the city. As Beleos. Oh, he didn't crash, but get a lot of damages here. Let's repair this.
That's some very heavy damage.
On the edge, that's a really common crash.
Let's see what Lightning will do with the shortcut that opened up.
I couldn't get the time for the first lap of Lightning. Got a crash in the down right turn. Big break to take the little shortcut.
Takes it safe, but
Yep.
clean.
You really got to brake, I guess, to take it properly, because you come really fast after the jump, and you really need to sit on the brakes.
And the wall to the right when you're in the air can so easily kill you, and then it sends you back. It's a very bad spot to die.
Yeah, Beleos is a little struggling with the walls. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to enter the shortcut, but no problem. He has quickly jump on right back on the track. Lightning just about to end his second lap. 1:35. That's really good. That's really good. Last lap for Lightning. Another crash in the swamp, in the jungle for Beleos. Nice shortcut on Lightning's side. Okay, braking is good on Beleos' side. He's been able to adapt out the swamp without crashing. That's good. Heading back to the city.
The swamp is one of those few parts in the game where you really want to use the brakes.
Yeah. And yeah. I guess even on the no upgrades RTAs, you really need. This is one of the the parts of the game you need to use brakes. Just a few turns before ending for Lightning, and it's a 4:42. When the 1:28 last lap, that's a really good time.
Yeah, very solid scrap line.
With Bullseye. Yeah. Maybe that's like Lightning did say in the chat. He is wondering if we will get a sub 4 track. It's been really long tracks for now.
Well, these people banned Punta Training and Mongasa Speedway.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, it was Lightning who banned them. So I don't know why he's complaining.
I don't know. Okay, heading back to the city for Beleos. Oh, and a crash on this left wall. You get a lot of speed when you get there.
Beleos finishes.
Yeah, it's a 6-17.
Beating Anakin Skywalker.
He did it.
Okay, this could be interesting. Bowls is banned. Fire Mountain is banned. Again.
Oh, it's gonna be vengeance.
Oh.
That's gonna be spicy. That's gonna be really interesting. Beleos is picking vengeance on Uber 4. And it's gonna be
no upgrades.
upgrades. All right. Maybe.
Mentions no upgrades, no bowls.
All right.
That's interesting.
That's really interesting. I don't know if Beleos is really familiar and really comfortable on this track. He could. Can he create a surprise? Maybe he's got a secret. Maybe he's.
Well, they have to get rid of their upgrades in tournament mode, show that no upgrades
Yep.
are being used. So you see Wado. That
Nobody buy.
Yeah.
They come here, they no buy. They sell. I'm wondering which.
I'm a betting heavily on Sebulba. He always
He always win.
I'm a George Lucas. I love accents that are slightly offensive.
Nice. I wouldn't know which racer to pick. Maybe Ben or I've been told Saboba would be a smart choice.
Third best, no upgrade spot.
And
Wait, is Beleos really no upgrades? I have to check that. Yeah, like plug to it's everything is fine.
The chat we can see Ben Mirror, but we'll see Beetle time, says Nacho. Saboba's decent pick. Decent pick. No, it's balls that been banned. Ben is defo pick.
Yep, Beleos is good. I saw it. Yep. But just Lightning is still on the wrong part.
All right. Thanks, Mikey. Ready. Balls ban. Yes.
For a moment, I thought that we would see Fat Sang taking him out on his home track.
Could be nice. It's gonna be betting quite an arrows for Beleos. Let's see what's gonna be for LightningPirate.
I think my stream is a bit behind. I think Lightning is going to use bowls.
Yeah, he's still. I'm gonna refresh it too. It's we are on vengeance. We're on vengeance, Mikey. And Lightning selecting the racer is gonna take obviously Ben. It's a Ben mirror. King Ben, you got it right. You can see in the future. Ben is best.
So
Ben's Bulba.
if you think of a no upgrades force, do you immediately think of mentions?
Yeah, no upgrades. My first no upgrade race I did select, and it was bad pick Beto.
Yeah, not a good option if you have bowls or Ben.
Yeah, it's, I would say, a bad habit for amateur circuit. No upgrade.
That's where you come from, your first category.
Yep. And was a bit late on the countdown. It's gone.
You should try the new Punta training course, Skip.
The one on the left when you leave the cave.
Oh no! A new one, Lap Skip.
No way.
You should check it out.
Oh, come on.
Ace found it that he would love to have people try it with different setups because he can't figure out the consistent way to do it.
All right,
At least without upgrades.
Actually, I've seen a lot of attempts on Ace's streams, but I didn't know he did find a really consistent shortcut on Ubuntu. Yeah, Ubuntu classic
You
training.
could use it in this tournament. Go for Punta training, force skips.
They're both gone. First crash for Beleos in the red part of the tunnel. LightningPirate as well. The sharp right. This sharp right turn is really dangerous. Actually, you don't want to touch any wall there.
Yeah, it's more dangerous than you'd expect.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. And we are heading there for. Oh no! Crash on the left rock for Beleos.
Oh, and
those rocks are.
They both didn't use the help of Fat Sang, I see.
Yes, that's unusual. And I'm looking at the Beleos' stream. I wonder if he has the right amount of FPS, because he couldn't manage to get away from the laser beam and the rocks in the center.
It's hard on 60.
He can cap it from 24 to 60, I guess.
Yep.
If I remember the rules.
And don't go over 60, don't go under 24.
That's right. gonna be 203 for Beleos. Lightning is already way ahead.
Into the tube again. Beleos dying on the figure 8.
It's gonna be a nice lap. 120 for LightningPirate, that's pretty nice. Laser beam, yep. Deadly laser beam impact. And yeah, Futsang would have been really helpful.
Yeah. You have just one AI racer here, then they will break rocks for you.
Yeah, I wonder if he does break all the rocks or only a few of them.
Yes,
That's a point.
some of them.
All right.
Specific ones. And it's the cliche, you know, the classic prisoners break rocks.
Yep.
And I mean, this is a prison planet, yeah, and Fat Zhang is serving, I think, 4 life sentences on Uwu 4.
I don't remember the law. Yeah,
That's
probably.
some
Yeah.
pod racing lore. Like, Fat Zhang is really, really dangerous criminal.
And the 13 for LightningPirate.
Still didn't quite get his wish for a sub 4 race.
Almost there.
If only he could have used upgrades.
Yeah, Beleos is struggling a little. And another rock.
The same one. Like everything in the tube, it's not as random as newer players think it is. Can memorize it.
Yeah, you can manage to learn a pattern to avoid them. Yeah, but yeah, really watching the Beleos stream, I think either he doesn't have the right frame rate count, or he doesn't maybe know pattern, so he tries to just go.
It's 537. Oh, Beleos is on 30.
Yeah, he's on 30 FPS, alright. 538 for Beleos.
Already at match point.
Beleos is banning Ben Quadnaros. Lightning will ban again. No Fire Mountain Rally.
Doesn't want the longest track.
Yeah, doesn't seem so like that track. Maybe let's go with a short one like Beatles Wild Ride or Malstar 100. It's gonna be AC. I don't know.
Aqualaris Classic, I think.
Aqualaris Classic stands for. All right.
No, Ben. Just put upgrades.
And no forces, so we're gonna head to upgrades again. Let's see what was again.
Last year we saw a lot of Aquilaris Classic with
Oh, did
many
you?
close races.
It would be. I guess it would be interesting to make some stats about what are the pick rate of the tracks and
Well,
the
people are
renders.
keeping track of everything. You'll get your
Oh,
stat.
that's nice. Okay.
They are ready.
And LightningPirate is crossing his finger for a sub 4. I don't know if it's possible. He's gonna head with balls. I guess he could make it. I don't have enough knowledge of the track to be certain of that. And it's gonna be bullseye on Beleos' side.
Yeah, from Beleos' perspective, it would have been more useful to go with Mars Glow.
Yeah, I agree. Players Classic, there's no big turns, no sharp turns, so you need maximum speed on this track. And they're gone. Beleos streams a little bit ahead. Oh, he's gonna crash on the double doors. And he's gonna take the ramp. And Lightning is already ahead as they both synchronize on the track, but Lightning stream is way behind. Like crash for Beleos just before the break.
That was clean for Lightning.
Yeah. 55 seconds. 40 for LightningPirates. That's good. He's gonna get his sub 4. There's no doubt about it. I was catching a rope chicken. Rope. GG for catching the rogue chicken. We are Aquilaris Classic now. And oh, Lightning got a crash just before the last submarine tube. Don't be fooled, the two streams are not synchronized. Another crash for Beleos. Just after the break. That's bad. 1:02 for Beleos. He's not that behind, he's just a few seconds per lap behind. Lightning really solid on this one. And balls.
It's coming to the end. Final figure 8, and then it's all done.
Yep. It's definitely going to be under 30 minutes. Oh, it did crash on the left side.
So unfortunate.
That was surprising. And a 252 for LightningPirate.
takes the win in this best of 9.
312 for Beleos.
Hey, it's up 3 even. You can be happy.
Yep, that's correct. That's correct. That was a nice match, and Beleos was not that behind, given he's a rookie.
Hey, Lightning.
Yeah, I think
GG.
GG, man.
GG.
So, what did you think of the match?
I was not ready for a no upgrades vengeance. I don't know if you could tell, but that was not in my not in my practice.
Hey, Beleos.
Hello there.
Hey there, GG Beleos.
GG.
GG.
Thank you. Well played all around.
Well played.
Yeah, I gotta say we were a bit surprised of the vengeance no upgrade, but it was nice. It was fun to watch. And
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
It was a good mix-up, yeah.
I was personally a little worried, Beleos, because I did see you running into the rocks just in the center of the tubes, and I was afraid you didn't have the correct number of FPS or something.
No, I was running on 30. That was a whole hot mess. Lightning, do you kind of have trouble with in the tunnel there with no upgrades?
That's the first time I've ever done no upgrades on any Uvo track, and yeah, I was dying to the rocks, especially that like third to last one.
Yeah, it got pretty brutal. I wasn't expecting that. I just I've been throwing the no upgrades for giggles at this point.
Hey, you guys should go for some AMC no upgrades. Learn it the hard way. It's Beetle.
So yeah, interesting picks of the tracks. That's nice. Big long tracks. That's really unusual. We got some short and long tracks, but the first one were ones of the longest. So I guess
I hope everyone got their money's worth, because we didn't have a sub 4 track until the end.
You got the sub 3 one in the end.
Yeah, finally.
But I had to say, like, you were the one banning Punta Training and Mangasa Speedway.
Well, those are always my go-to perma bans, because I don't know, I just don't bother with those.
They're over too quickly.
Yeah.
Well, maybe someone could go for Punta Training and force the skip now.
Oh, I hope not.
You guys should practice it, maybe, if that happens.
But
How does that work? Is that the new one I vaguely heard about?
Yes.
Yeah, ban Juan Sandage and then go BTC no skip.
It's
BTC.
apparently not that bad if you're using upgrades. It's just NU is where it gets inconsistent.
Okay.
But I guess if you are against a big skilled racer, and if you practice a lot those two first tracks, you got your chance. Especially on Bongaza, it's about milliseconds, not seconds.
Right.
Could be a strategy. Take a point.
Could be. I think, what is it? My best time right now is 14.9 on Mongaza for a single lap.
Oh, that's good.
You seem to like Aquilaris tracks, Beleos, especially Sunken City.
Oh, partly getting the hang, partly getting the hang of it for having played Sunken City a lot.
It seems to me the one track where you have the most experience. It's the same for Bumpy's Breakers because it's so similar.
Yeah, that panned out pretty well. I think the other one, what are they? The Ord or Malistar, whichever one whichever one Executioner is on.
Ubu 4.
I've been kind of trying to get the hang of that one.
But
Yeah,
there's some
Ubu 4
popular
tracks,
bands on Ubu 4, like
yeah.
Gauntlet.
I've seen an interesting, big, massive skip on Gauntlet with Mars, I guess, when you can skip most of the
Well, yes,
track.
you can really skip like 2/3 of that track.
Oh, yeah.
And there's different versions of that skip, but it's the easiest if you use Mars. And obviously,
think-
Executioner has a big skip as well.
If it came down to a pick between skips and no upgrades, like going against a higher skilled opponent, I think skips might be the way to go because there's like a very high risk reward and always a chance that you're gonna screw it up and have to do the whole track.
Yeah, that's correct too.
So-
Like you could specialize in a certain skip and practice that one a lot, force your opponent to play it.
Exactly.
Yeah, where the penalty lap becomes the regular lap.
Right.
Yeah. And I was really surprised about Grapevine pick.
Yeah.
That's personally one of my worst nightmares.
Yeah, it turns out it's hard as nails. I don't know. I kind of like it, but it's crazy hard. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's great.
a great track, but also the hardest one.
My least favorite section is that section before the swamp with all the hanging vines. I hate that.
Yeah, and you cannot
Can't
see
see a thing.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same for me.
So, what will the next matches be for you two?
I don't have anything scheduled, but it looks like Beleos is facing Nectarn later.
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow 4 p.m. Nectar.
Nice. Good luck with that.
And before that, we have Enfro versus Mikey Burger. Oh wait, he's actually in between Enfro versus Mikey Burger and then Enfro versus King Bean Dip. So
Oh, that's a rough day for Enfro. Oh, if only he could have Ace as well in there.
yeah.
So, you two, do you have anything to add?
GG's and well played.
Yeah, then I wish you good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, GG's guys. Was
Thank
really
you.
nice.
Yeah. Well,
And yeah, hope to see both of you much more in the tournament.
yeah. Here's hoping. We'll see you guys around.
Yeah, may the force be with you.
May the force be with you. Thank you, Andy Penner, for commentating this with me. It was a pleasure, and
You're welcome.
I hope to see
Do
you
have anything to add?
in the tournament too.
Yeah, then we'll see you as a
I guess we are not in the same
64
bracket.
player.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Until then, have a nice day, everyone,
See ya.
and see you. So it's gonna be tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Here's hoping. We'll see you
Nefro
guys around.
versus Mikey.
May the force be with you.
Yeah, 2
Bye-bye.
p.m. Eastern. See ya.